Broadcasting legend Al Michaels. Welcome back. This is a tradition, and it's great to see you as always.
Love it. 3 years in a row. Here we go again. One more season.
You know, you guys are really seeing a huge jump in viewership, Al. 24% year on year. It was an unprecedented year of growth for you last year. I think in part because your schedule is fantastic, certainly better than it's been, right? The criticism that you heard initially was, the games aren't that great. You can't say that anymore. You guys have a really, really great lineup.
I think two things. Number one, you're right about the schedule. Buffalo, Miami, the two best teams in the AFC, have at it tonight. In all my years on Sunday night and Monday night, I probably did 30 Giant Cowboy games. I mean, that sings when you say the Giants are playing the Cowboys. We get that game in New York in week number 4, our third game. So that's very important. I think also what's very important is it's become so much more accessible for people to get to it. I know the first year on Amazon, a lot of people would say to me, where do I get the game? How do I get it? And now if you go on to Amazon, it's right there for you. So they make it easier to find. Schedule is much, much better. And of course, you know, streaming is the future. It's kind of gradually and then maybe suddenly at some point.
Yeah, well, we're seeing it ourselves, obviously. Our company is with Peacock and the success we've had with games on Peacock. So Bills, Dolphins tonight. This is a really pivotal game so early in the season. How do you see this thing shaping up?
Well, Buffalo's had Miami's number. They've won 11 of the last 12. But you're coming down here. The one game that the Dolphins won against the Bills in that 6-year period was on a night like tonight. It's going to be close to 90 degrees. It's soupy down here. And, of course, that was the one time early in the season in 2022 that the Dolphins won the game. I mean, these two teams are, I think, very evenly matched. In fact, Miami is a slight favorite tonight. Miami is a lot better at home than they are on the road. That's been proven over the last few years. So I look for a tight and exciting game. And you get two great quarterbacks in Tua Tagovailoa and Josh Allen. It's going to be an exciting night.
Yeah, we're looking forward to the call. We just came out with our list, Al, as I'm sure you saw a week ago, of our valuations for the NFL. The Cowboys topping it at $11 billion. You've covered this league for a long time. You know a lot of these owners very, very well. When you see the Cowboys worth $11 billion and then Stan Kroenke's Rams obviously at 8, what are your thoughts on how this all has just escalated?
Well, when you look at the ratings for the National Football League on television, I think it's something like 94 of the top 100 shows. So this is the business to be in. People love sports. They have tremendous access to sports. We have different platforms and all of that. And it tells me, I mean, when the Cowboys get to $11 billion, and don't forget, Jerry Jones bought that team for about $150 million. I think Jeff Lurie bought Philadelphia for like $180, and that team's got to be worth 7 to 8. I mean, the worst teams in the league in terms of valuation are probably still right now $5 to $6 billion. How much higher it goes, I don't know. I know you've had a lot of guys on recently. I heard Mark Lasry the other day. I mean, how far can we go? It's been a skyrocket through the years, and now you've got private equity coming in as well. So God knows what these valuations are going to be in a few years. But if you got into the league 20 years ago, you've made a ton of money.
You have. You make a great point with private equity. You put that money now into the pot, and who knows what happens next. I do have your unofficial financial advisor with us today, as we always try and do, Josh Brown. I know you have a question for him, and then he has a new stock pick for you. But what's your question for Josh?
Well, no, for Josh, I was on a number of years ago, and Josh, I love you. But, I mean, 14 years ago, I bought FAS, the Direction and 3 times Banks. You told me that was a day trading stock. I have now had that stock 5,110 days. I don't want to put too fine a point on it, but it's up 2,136.22%. It's got a 2.85 beta. I'm still holding on. Now, what do I do? Sell covered calls? You tell me.
Wow. I would say you got very, very fortunate with the timing. Maybe it's not all fortune. Maybe you knew exactly what you were doing. But these products specifically were launched for day traders, and all of the literature the firms themselves put out say, do not hold these over long periods of time thinking that you will definitely get 3x the index. The fact that you did, I'm very happy for you. I hope it triples from here. Nothing would make me gladder.
Now, you're not going to tell me your final trade today is Cleveland Cliffs, is it?
No, that's not me. That's the gentleman with the glasses. Al, could I pitch you a stock?
Yes, you can.
All right. The name of the company, I want you to grab a pen and jot down the ticker symbol.
I got it right here.
I have a lot of people to speak with today. The name of the company is eBay. Ticker symbol, believe it or not, eBay. Now, This stock just popped up on my firm's list of the best stocks in the market, currently making a 52-week high. This is a company that does $10 billion a year in revenue, $30 billion market cap, and inexplicably, it seems to be defying gravity. With the market selling off this past month, the stock actually traded higher. I don't know exactly what's going on here, but the way I was trained, when there's smoke, there's fire. Take a look at eBay's float shrink. They are buying back every stock in sight. They've shrunk the float in the last 10 years from 1.2 billion shares down to 500 million. They continue to buy. I love this name for the long term.
Josh, not only am I going to buy it, I am quick on the trigger. I already bought 1,000 shares. So
great. How would you like to title your account?
I'm pretty. This show is so much. I got to tell you, this is more fun. This is more fun than doing the games. It really is.
We will see. You have a great call. We love having you always. You're always welcome. You know that. Al Michaels, thank you so much.
Thank you, Judge.